Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Pool City Hangout 8-7. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Pool City Hangout, I'll tell you what's happening in Durham. Let's get started with the word page. Now, the word page is the government and nonprofit information page. They've got really great programs and services that you can volunteer for, or you can go up and down the page and see what pertains to you and your family and sign up for some of these programs. They're really great. And I'm always adding new additions as we speak. And I need to move my keyboard. There we go. All righty. And, some of these events that I'll be reading about on today's show might be canceled because of, the storm. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 says that I think President Biden declared state of emergency in North Carolina already. So things are happening out on the coast and they might affect us eventually. I know we're expected to have rain and storming, I think, all day. We'll check with the weather right after I do the announcement. So we'll find out real soon. So let's see. Now, the libraries are all scheduled to be open today until 8, except for Bragtown. Bragtown closes at 6. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and then Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. Now, there are some city vacancies that you might want to know about. You might want to join one of these commissions if you have special interest in these areas. So you let them know, them being the city, let them know by end of day today that you're interested in joining either the Durham Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Commission or the Durham Historic Preservation Commission. All right. Let's see what's happening at Durham Tech Small Business Center, shall we? Let's see. Wow, there's a lot on this page. There we are. Okay. Durham Tech Small Business Center is actually downtown, 701 West Main Street. But these classes that I'm going to tell you about are actually online, and they're being offered across the state by different community colleges. So here is a class. It's happening in just a few minutes at 1 o'clock, so you might want to sign up for that as soon as possible. From Business Idea to Actionable Plan, Part 2. And don't worry that you missed part 1. They'll catch you up. But this sounds really interesting. You might have an idea for a business but not know exactly how to get started. This is the class that you want to take. It's totally free. It's live, which means you can ask questions. And again, it's going to be at 1 o'clock from 1 until 3. Here's another class. This one will be from 2 until 4. DIY, which is do-it-yourself, DIY video marketing, best practices for your small business. You definitely want to check that one out. And the last one that I will be mentioning is from 5:30 until 7, event planning fundamentals for small businesses and nonprofit organizations. So I really like the idea of that. I like that one. That's a good one. Okay, now let me just mention real quick that there are a couple of things happening that are of utmost importance. Kids Voting Durham. Sunday is the deadline for their competition. So Kids Voting Durham, in partnership with the Durham County Board of Elections, just about every time that we vote, Kids Voting Durham gets involved. They want the young people to know how important it is to vote. So they can remind, sometimes we adults, sometimes we forget how important it is to vote. And the kids definitely are the ones to teach us about recycling back in the day. And now they're reminding us about how important it is to vote. So with this competition for kindergartners up through high school, there's a competition, the Kids Future Voter Sticker Contest. So if you take your kids or neighborhood kids or niece, nephew, grandkids, when you go to vote, they will get their own future voter sticker. And these stickers are going to be, like I said, designed by local kids. So Basically, Kids Voting Durham, and of course the Durham County Board of Elections, they want the kids to really be inspired. So the first design, the top design, of course, will be the one printed and given away to kids accompanying adults when they go to vote. But first, second, and third place, they're all going to win cash prizes. And I know that kids don't mind making money on their own. So there you go. Sunday is the deadline, so you can help your child by submitting their entry online virtually or drop it off by the office. The Durham County Board of Elections is at 201 North Roxborough Street. Okay, I think that's it for the I think that is it for the word page. It is RNS Sports, by the way, they're still running their Project 300, where they're hoping to collect from us at least 300 pair of new sneakers so that low-income kids can look sharp and fresh on the first day of school. The deadline for helping out monetarily or by buying sneakers size pre-K through high school, your choice, of course, is next Thursday. Is that next Thursday? Let's see. Yeah, next Thursday, the 15th. And of course, you can contact them so you can know where to drop off the money, check, or shoes. You can let them know. All righty, let's see if SCORE has anything going on. Let's see. Let me let you know that there's 2 workshops that are being offered by SCORE. One today, one tomorrow. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. You can have a mentor, meet them over the phone or in person. Their office is downtown. They serve Durham, but also neighboring towns like I think they serve Chapel Hill, Carborough, and I think Pittsboro, and a couple of other towns and cities. So there's going to be a live free workshop. Ooh, wait a minute, that just started. Usually it's at 1:00. Ooh, it just started. I'll just let you know in case you already have um, the link and you forgot to sign up because you're so excited to see Bull City Hangout. But right now, going on right now, which started at noon, is the power of connections, leveraging networking for your small business. If you have the link and forgot to attend, you can hop to it. Now, tomorrow at 1:00, there's going to be a free online webinar called Social Media Marketing for Small Businesses and Latest Trends. A little awkward for a title, but I'll go for that. That's a good one. Okay, let's go to the health page, shall we? Oh, wait, let's go to the school tools page real quick, if you don't mind. Okay, crayons to calculators helps school teachers. Very often, school teachers use their own funds to buy school supplies for their kids who don't have money. So crayons to calculators, they want us to help the teachers. So they collect school supplies from us, and then they open up a store so the teachers can go shopping and pick up items for free so they can pass them on to the kids who need them. And also they could help teachers with their own supplies, like binder clips and, uh, hand sanitizer, Post-it notes, dry erase markers, and, that sort of thing. So anyway, there's a whole list of much needed items right there on the school tools page. And then there's a list of places where you can drop off these items. They're hoping that we do this by Friday, this coming Friday. So I've been listing the, the places. It's more than a dozen. So you can go to the school tools page and you can see where the places are. You can drop them off and they would really appreciate that. Now, if you have held your own school supply drive, or if your company or house of worship has already collected a whole bunch of school supplies, then you can drop them off at the Crayons to Calculators warehouse, which is on Bacon Street, 808 Bacon Street, which is right off of Lawson Street. So it's in between NCCU and Durham Tech. So you can let them know that you have these supplies and they'd be happy to accept them from you. And let's see, you can do, actually, when you want to drop off the supplies, you can do it any Monday through Thursday. All righty. Now let's go to the health page, to your health. Here we go. Got your COVID numbers if you're interested in that. And let's see, let's see, what's today? Oh, that's next. Okay, that's next week. Okay. Let's see if there are any blood drives today. And there's a lot on this page, including where to drop off expired medications. Very important. Please don't deposit them in the toilet. That poisons the water supply when you flush them down. And of course, you don't want to put them in the trash, because then curious, and kids are curious, but curious kids can get into medications and get sick. So there are different places where you can drop off medications pretty much 24/7. Actually, it's according to which place you drop them off. I shouldn't say they're 24/7, but the Durham County Justice Center on Dillard Street, the Sheriff's Office on U.S. Highway 501 North in Rougemont, so as for those who live far north, District 2 Police Substation on North Roxborough Road, the District 3 Police Substation, which is on Shannon Road, or downtown at the police headquarters on East Main Street, and that one is 24/7. Okay, now let's look for blood drives. Okay, you can literally help save lives by donating blood. The American Red Cross tomorrow will be at the Lincoln Community Health Center on Fayetteville Street, 1301 Fayetteville Street, and they will be there from 10 until 2:30. And that's tomorrow. And let's see if Blood Connection has anything going on. Okay, this is also tomorrow. The Blood Connection, they will be doing the same thing, collecting blood donations. They will be at the Duke BME PhD Student Association and the Bryan Research Center, 101 Coal Pile Drive, and that will be tomorrow from 11 until 4. Okay, let's go to the top of the page and click on the big blue button, and let's see if there are any support groups meeting today. With today being the 7th. Oh, first off, I need to mention that the American Dance Festival, they're so kind. They put together free programming for people with Parkinson's and also their care partners. So today, from 2 until 3:15, they'll have a Dance for Parkinson's class. This is going to be held at 721 Broad Street. They have their own parking lot. You can call and get details and also click and register. So go DurhamSkyWriter.com, then go to the health page and click on the big blue button, and you'll find it under today's date. So that's going to be today from 2 until 3:15, totally free of charge. Okay, let's go to the Senior Scope page, the page for seniors, and see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown. Free membership, free parking, free activities, great place to hang out if you're older. Let's see, today is Wednesday. Oh, one thing I need to mention before okay. So if you're a senior and you were going to participate in Senior Day at the Durham Farmers Market, that has been canceled, not canceled, but moved up a week because of the impending, storms that we're supposed to get this afternoon. Now, again, let me just tell you what's happening at the Senior Center, and we'll go to the calendar of events page. Okay, so this afternoon, Durham County Veteran Services. Hopefully you set an appointment if you're a military veteran or someone in your family is a military veteran. That way you can get an appointment and find out if there are any benefits that you missed. So hopefully you already made an appointment. So that is today from 1 until 3. If you missed out, they'll be doing it again soon. They do this every week. Let's see, advanced phone computer class. That's going to be starting at 1 o'clock from 1 until 2:15 in the volunteer room, followed by the basic smartphone computer class. That's going to be at 2:15 also in the volunteer room. And then line dancing at 3:30. That's always fun. And then tomorrow morning at the Durham Center for Senior Life, Seniors on the Move line dancing at 8:35. Open Arts at 9. Work on your own art project. Smartphone and computer class, 9:30. Keep it moving, gentle exercise at 10:15. Conversational French club, that's going to be at 10:30. And intermediate African dance at 11:30. And then at 12:30, African drumming. That should be really fun. Bring your own drum. Now let's see if there are any special events today. Oh yeah, I just told you about Senior Day being moved up to next week. Okay. The caregiver support group is going to be tomorrow at 12:30. So if you're a senior taking care of a senior, that often happens, then definitely attend this meeting in the boardroom at 12:30. Get some resources, get some encouragement, and get some information. Okay, let's see. Hopefully it's not too late, but Jan Perry is offering Thursday manicures with Jan. That's going to be tomorrow from 12:30 until 4:30. If you want a free manicure, this is for men and women. It might be too late because this is free, and you are supposed to call Jan Perry at a certain phone number, which is listed on the Senior Scope page. So go ahead and call, because there might be an opening or two just for you, but it is tomorrow from 12:30 until 4:30. It's so nice to offer this kind of a free service. Okay, now we're going to go to the Let's Go calendar of events page. And like I said, any of these events might be canceled or postponed because we're supposed to get some really challenging weather because of Hurricane Debbie, which apparently is right on the coast of North Carolina as we speak. So let's see. Catholic Charities has the Durham Community Food Pantry until 1 o'clock if you can get in there. 2020 Chapel Hill Road, Suite 30 in the Lakewood Shopping Center. You talk to a social worker, you get some groceries, let them know if you don't eat dairy or pork in your family. They have people there who speak Spanish. There's a lady there who speaks French. Let them know if you need diapers for your family. They have pull-ups, newborn to toddler, and then big ones for adults. And if you need some kind of clothing, let them know. They might have it. You never know. Now, if you can't make it in by 1, I understand. But with today being Wednesday, they'll be offering the same service tonight from 5 until 7. Let's see. I'm assuming this is still going on. Boxyard RTP is an outdoor venue, and it's not raining, at least not here on Cap Street. It was raining a second ago. It's not raining now. Boxyard RTP, however, even though it's an outdoor venue, it is sort of like covered. So the Patrick McGrew Trio is probably still playing from now until 2 o'clock. Patrick McGrew Trio, they specialize in jazz, blues, and Latin music. And Boxyard RTP is at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. And again, it's covered, so you should be okay. It's a free event, and they have restaurants right there on the spot. So if you get hungry, you can buy a late lunch and or a beverage or two. Now, St. Joseph AME Church, they will be giving away groceries today from 2 until 3 at 2521 Fayetteville Street. And again, if it's raining, they might have to postpone it, and they might still go through with it, but if it's raining hard, I'm sure they'll have to call it off because it's sort of like an outdoor event. The Wednesday Durham Farmers Market, I'm just going to say they're scheduled from 3 until 6 in Durham Central Park with free parking in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot above the park right there to the west on Morris Street. So one more thing I need to point out, I do like to point out that Foster Street is not shut down like it is on Saturdays. So if you're used to your kids or grandkids running back and forth, to the playground, just note that the cars I'm not going to say people speed, but they go at a pretty good clip down Foster Street. So just be careful. Be really careful. They do not shut down the street. And again, I'm not totally assured if the farmers market is even going to be happening today, but we'll see. New Visions of Africa restaurant will be giving away free meals today. That will be from 3 until 6 at 1306 Fayetteville Street. Kings Park International Church from 5 until 6. They're going to have their food pantry and clothing closet so you can get groceries and an outfit if you're getting back on your feet, going to, go job interviews, that sort of thing. So you might want to check that out at 1305 Odyssey Drive. That's off of Highway 55. Oh, I almost forgot about this. Oh, I wanted to go. Okay, Go Durham's next public meeting. That's going to be tonight. They have it every 2 months. So that's going to be this evening from 5:30 until 7 on the second floor, the Durham station. That's at 515 West Pettigrew Street. And if it's not raining too hard, I suggest that you just run out to the bus stop. And I mean, bus fare is free. Bus rides are free, and they all end right there at the Durham station. So I think I'm going to hop on the number 8 and do just that. And that's going to be this evening, 5:30 until 7. You learn about the service changes, and also you can offer suggestions for improvements on, the routes and whatnot. They're going to have game night at Boxyard RTP. I'm going to say they're scheduled to have game night tonight in Boxyard RTP from 5:30 until 8:30. It's free. You're surrounded by good smelling food. You're going to smell the pizza, the Korean food, and the barbecue, but the event itself is free. It's scheduled for 5:30 to 8:30. We'll see. But basically, what you're supposed to be doing is sitting outside, making new friends, and playing board games. We'll see what the weather tells us. This is definitely iffy, but the Durham Hotel is scheduled to feature singer-songwriter 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗟 on the roof. So we'll see. That's supposed to be from 7:30 until 9 tonight. It's a free event, and of course, they'll be selling food and beverages. And if the weather is bad, you might as well just stay home. Now, tomorrow, you call this yoga. They're going to have gentle yoga with Krista Carter. That's going to be tomorrow from noon until 1 at City Network. Now, that's an indoor event, so it'll probably be occurring tomorrow at noon. City Network is at 112 Broadway Street. Boxyard RTP is scheduled to feature rock and blues singer-songwriter Assis J. That's going to be, again, at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54 from noon until 2 tomorrow. And let's see. I think it's just about it. But I will let you know that there's an event that you need to sign up for if you're interested. Book Harvest at the Museum of Life and Science. They are partnering to feature the book Julian is a Mermaid. This is their science story time. Is bilingual, English, Spanish. After the book reading, they're going to have a science activity. So that is scheduled for tomorrow, 3:30 until 4:30, not at the Book Harvest, but at the Museum of Life and Science, 433 West Murray Avenue. They want you to enter at gate 3. And I hope that's still going on. I don't know what the weather is going to be doing tomorrow. In fact, let's find out, because that's it for today for the announcements. Let's go to the weather app and see what indeed is happening. Okay, so it's very humid. I can definitely feel that. So it's 80. It's very humid. It's cloudy. And it was raining a second ago. The high today is going to be 82 degrees. And it says 100% chance of rain at 1 o'clock. So I guess it'll start raining again here, at least here on Cap Street, I suppose. Now, it looks like the percentages are just going to be all over the place. So 100% at 1, and then it drops down to 35 at 2, but then it goes up to 48. Anyway, it looks like it's going to be raining somewhere in Durham from 1 all the way through 7, and then again 10, oh my goodness. Probably past noon. My app only goes to noon. Wow. It's going to be a rainy day at night for sure. That's going to be hard to escape. Now, tomorrow, 100% chance of rain, a high of 79, and again, 100%. And Friday, 75% with a high of 87. It looks like it's not going to rain on Saturday, but it will rain on Sunday. That's what it looks like anyway. So we'll see. Any one of these events that I announced can be canceled at any time due to the weather. And in fact, I know that I don't know if it's Durham, but one of the school systems is closing at noon tomorrow. It wasn't Durham though, but definitely if you're a parent or grandparent, you've probably already been notified if schools close early today or tomorrow. And in fact, I will check as well. So that's very important to know. So with that, enjoy your afternoon. Try to stay dry. If you have to go out, grab an umbrella. I'm going out to to visit my cousin Julia. Things aren't going well. I mean, she's 99, so I'm going to go visit her in the hospital. Not hospital. What do you call those places? Retirement place. So I'm going to go visit her for the first time. She's no longer at her house. So, like I said, she's 99, so I'm going to go pay her a visit, and hopefully she'll remember who I am. She definitely has Alzheimer's. So, yeah, these things happen. So, anyway, a prayer for Cousin Julie, if you don't mind. I would appreciate that. Have a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.